they go on like this and they don't change their ways at once, they'll see what will happen. They'll see what will happen. I don't know when the world will end, but their looting will destroy it.
The decision is made. The process has begun. There are only a handful of planets in the cosmos that are capable of supporting complex life.
You can't do this.
This one can't be allowed to perish.
We can change. We could still turn things around.
We've watched, we've waited and hoped that you would change.
Please.
It's reached the tipping point. We have to act.
Please.
We'll undo the damage you've done and give the Earth a chance to begin again.
Don't do this. Please. We could change.
Americans have been conditioned in their kind of society to get a different kind of car next year, to buy a new television set or a tape recorder. We are radical as hell, though our political and social institutions have not changed, because we always equate any new idea with communism, because we've been brought up to fear that which is new. Your whole banking system is utterly corrupt. Your lending institutions have loused up the system, but there's nobody out there telling you what's wrong with it. So it looks okay to you. I'm not afraid of anybody. I don't work for anyone. No one can discharge me. I am afraid to live in the society we live in today. The direction we're moving in gives us 25 years for total environmental destruction. We don't have much time. Let's not wait for nature to do it. We loused it up. We're going to have to clean it up. We've got to reorganize our way of thinking and reconsider our social aims. We do that or we perish.
I just find it surprising that after so much effort, the final act of our existence should be suicide.
One way or another, we will end up in a system that's not based on money as we know it today. Why? Because that will be realized in the future by historians as the pivotal cause of the destruction of civilization as we know it. That will be understood in the future.
As soon as we make up our minds to put scientists, rather than on weapons, nerve gas, on harnessing the earth power that is already here, it would take 10 years to change the surface of the earth, to rebuild the world into a second Garden of Eden, to save our country, to save our environment, to save our youth, our stupidity, our conflict. The choice lies with you. We don't have the money nor the type of mentality required to save our society in politics or government. I am not your enemy. I am not trying to destroy things. I do not believe in revolution. I believe that ideas must be presented to American people. They have to make the decision.
But it doesn't matter because it's just a ride. And we can change it anytime we want. It's only a choice. No effort, no work, no job, no savings of money. A choice right now. Right now.
It's not just an environmental crisis, it's a moral crisis. And we're never going to solve that by being mere consumers. We have to say, no, we are creating either the solution or the problem.
What I hear in my dreams is generations in the future screaming back to us in time, saying, what are you doing? Don't you see? We are at this critical point in time, and we've evolved to be the leaders of our biological community, and we are misleading. We are causing the devastation to our very foundation of our life system that has given us birth, and we are ultimately committing suicide.
Why don't you ask yourself that question? Why am I, a human being who have been through all this, why haven't I changed? What would be your answer? Either you are not serious, you want to live a very, very superficial life, and that superficiality temporarily satisfies you, or you really don't care. As long as you have immediate pleasures, immediate satisfactions, you really don't care. You don't care for your children if they are murdered. If you really have no deep love, affection for them, if you had, you would prevent all wars. So apparently, none of these things mean anything to you. Or probably you are so deeply conditioned psychologically. Of course, we are biologically conditioned, that's a different matter altogether. But psychologically conditioned. And one is not aware of it. And you can, unless that, in that there is freedom from that conditioning, you will go on this way.